Hello everybody, welcome to Lion Darts. As you can see, I'm decked out in all my American gear because I'm now going to review for the first time in Europe an American brand that have reinvented themselves, that have come out with a new line of darts and a new line of darts accessories, and that's Darts World. Fantastic company all the way from America, and they're doing some really good things. And today we're going to have a look at the Piranha. So this is their flagship dart. This is the one that they're going with and going in with as their main sort of dart. Obviously, lots of brands bring out different darts at different levels and different stages that you can purchase them at with different price points. So these are the high-end darts that they're bringing out. So we're going to go away. We're going to have a look at the dart. We're going to have a close-up of it. I'm going to do a few images. Okay, we're going to have a look at the vitals, so your weight, your length, and your diameter. We're going to have a time lapse of the throw at the board, and then I'm going to give you my analysis and my summary. So moving forward, let's go and have a look at a close-up of the barrels. Okay, so let's have a close-up at the barrels. Now the barrels are going to pop up just down here, and we're going to start the front section over here. So at the front, you'll see that you've got a section of 3 knurled grips. Okay, now this gives you a really good placement point moving forward. It gives you a good place to rest your finger and your thumb, and then it's backed up by a ring grip section that's been axial cut strategically at 2 different depths. So you can see that in the middle of the dart around about here. So you've got that axial cut that runs down, the ring cut that goes around the outside. Okay, that's backed up. You've got 3 little rings here that are painted blue. Really accents the black colour, I think, that you see down the front end. And then right at the back of the dart, up towards the stem area, you've got the shark grip. So the shark grip is cut quite deep. It's quite a deep shark grip. So if you are a rear gripper, it's going to benefit you. And if you're a front gripper, that knurling is going to benefit you as well. The actual points on these darts are original from Darts World. What they called it the shark fin grip, or the fin point. And yeah, so it's just a gradual point that goes right the way from wide at the top, right the way down to a point. There's no sort of step at the bottom, or there's no sort of straight bit. It's just a gradual sort of point that tapers down right to the front. So from front to back, this is the close-up of your barrels. Okay guys, let's summarize these darts. These are the Piranhas from Dart World. I think they're a very, very good dart. I think what Dart World are doing is brilliant as well, because you don't just get that when you buy a set of darts. Now normally when you buy a set of darts, you get that. You get a set of barrels, you get a set of stems, and you get a set of flights. With Dart World, you actually get what's a 16-piece set. So with this you get another 2 sets of full sets of flights. You get a bottle opener and a sharpener that comes in the box with the darts, which I think is really good, because what they're doing is they're giving people the ability to go out and buy a setup, and that's going to last them a month, could last them a couple of months if they don't group so well with their flights, and they make their flights last longer. So what they're giving you is the ability to go out, if you don't have a lot of money and you're not a rich person and you're not buying flights every week, or you're spending £8 or £10 on a set of Q-soles or a set of axes from Condor, you can go out and you can buy a set of their darts, which are inexpensive anyway, and have a full setup that can last you anything up to 1 to 2 to 3 months. So it's giving them the ability to buy a set of darts and have that longevity out of their purchase, instead of it just being a throwaway thing. They're getting a little bit of longevity. They can get an extra set. I mean, some of the setups that they've got, for instance, the charger darts, which we're going to be reviewing as well. So these are a steel set, 21 gram weight, but that comes with a 23-piece set or 30-piece set. So there's 30 pieces of equipment inside this box, instead of just a set of darts, and a set of flights and a set of stems. You get 3 barrels, 9 sets of flights, 9 shafts, a point sharpener and 8 flight protectors, and that's just in one box. And they're really inexpensive as well, so I really like the brand and I like what they're doing. They're giving people longevity from a product that they're buying, which a lot of companies don't do now. A lot of companies just throw some cheap stems in there, some thin flights, hoping that you're going to go out and buy more because you have to buy more. Whereas these guys are actually thinking about the consumer, they're thinking about the customer, and they're thinking about everybody. When you go out and buy something, you're buying a quality product at a decent price with that longevity of purchase as well, which is going to give more customer satisfaction. So obviously what that does in turn, it creates confidence and trust within the brand, which with a new brand that's reinventing themselves, you want to build that trust up with the consumer that they're going to get a quality product, and that's exactly what these guys are doing. The darts themselves are really, really well machined. For the price that you're paying for them, they're very, very well done. A lot of CNC work in this dart specifically, and at 90% tungsten to get it for the price point that you are, it's very, very good value for money. Admittedly, it's difficult for us to get them in Europe, but if you are watching from America, look up these guys. You can go to A to Z Darts and you can pick up a set of Dartworld barrels from there. These are the high-end ones. These are the 90% tungsten barrels. This is the only one they do in a 90%. Everything else is 80% tungsten, steel and brass. Even the brass darts are machined beautifully, so that they're not a budget dart that you're buying. The brass darts, the flashback darts, are really good quality. They're machined really well, and they've actually got some really good weights in the brass as well, so it's not just light. They actually got some heavier brass darts as well, which is really good to see. So yeah, if you are in America, head over to A to Z Darts, look up Dartworld. Fantastic company, doing some really, really good things. I'm looking forward to seeing a lot more of them in the future. We've got another 4 reviews coming up, because I only received 4 sets of darts from them. I know there's 5 in the release, but we're going to do the 4 that I've received. And yeah, we're going to go away knowing that we've picked up a decent brand here, and if they do come to Europe, I think they're going to do really, really well. So yeah, Dartworld, carry on the good work, and we'll see you again soon with another Dartworld review.